the definitions of simple present, the functions of simple present, the form of simple present, and of course that is quiz of simple present. Okay, to know what is actually the simple present itself, let's check the definitions of simple present. The definitions of simple present tense. Simple present is one of several forms of the present tense in English. It is used to describe habits, changing situations, general truths, and fixed arrangements. The simple present tense is simple to form. Just use the base form of the verb, like I take, you take, we take, they take. And let's have more attention for the third person singular takes an S at the end, like he takes or she takes. Okay, to know the functions of simple present tense, we can click the home to go back, or we can next to know what is the function, but I prefer to go back to home. And let's check what's the functions of simple present tense. There are three functions of simple present tense. The first function is, you can see, to express habits, general truths, repeat actions, or changing situations, emotions, and wishes. And second is to give instructions or directions. And the last or the third functions is to express the future time or after some conjunctions. And are you wondering what is actually the form of simple present tense? Let's check. Here we go. What is the form? The form of present tense for affirmative or positive is subject plus verb 1 or base form, or to be is MR plus object. And for negative form is subject plus don't or doesn't, or to be plus verb 1 plus object. And for interrogative, do or does or to be is an R plus subject plus verb 1 plus object. So that's all the form of present tense. To know or to get more understanding, let's check the example of present tense. Okay, there are three examples of present tense. Start from affirmative, like the sentence of she reads Harry Potter book every day. We can know the subject is she and the verb is reads, and of course adding as because the subject is singular. So it's become she reads Harry Potter book every day. And for negative form or for negative example is she does not or doesn't read Harry Potter book every day. And in this negative form, it's just use do or does. It depends on the subject, and the verb is back to the base form or verb 1. Like she doesn't read Harry Potter book every day. And last is interrogative. The example of interrogative is does she read Harry Potter book? That's the example of interrogative. And the verb is of course back to the base form. Base verb is with, not adding s or es because it has there is do or does in here. Okay, we know all the functions, the examples, and the form. Let's next. Wow, the next is there is a quiz because we know the form, the functions. Let's check your understanding by the quiz. Let's check. Okay, in here there are 3 questions about simple present tense. Let's start in the first questions. In the first questions, there is a sentence. He blah 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 to school every morning. The subject is he, so of course the verb should be adding as or es. And the verb is past verb. Of course, it between go or goes, because this verb is verb 1. But because the subject is he, it should be adding s or es. So the right answer is should be B. So let's check the answer. And that's right. That's the right answer or the best answer. Or we to know to check the answer, another answer. Let's check A answer. Oh, that's the wrong answer. It's also the C. That's the wrong also. And the last count is that's the wrong of course. And let's move on the next questions. There is a blah blah blah. They read the instructions. We can see the subject is plural. They. So it should be do or does. Yes, that's right. It should be do. So do they read the instructions? Let's check. The answer is A. That's the good answer. And the B, of course, wrong, because it should be the subject is he, she, it. And the were and was is for simple past tense. That's why the A is the best answer. And the last is I blah 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 always to the dentist. And we can see the A, B, C, D is negative form. So I, the subject is I. So it's plural. So it's not adding s or es. So it do and not always go, because the subject A, I. So it's not adding s or es. So the right answer is will be do not and go. I do not always go to the dentist. Okay, let's see. Yes, that's the best answer. So we know the capability of getting information about the simple present tense. So let's finish the quiz. Congratulations, you did a great job. That's all. I hope that this video can help you guys to improve your knowledge about the tenses, especially simple present tense. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.